You've been asked by someone who has recently been arrested to write a character letter, and you don't know what to put in that letter. If you're interested in this topic, stick around. I think you're going to love this video. My name is Dod. I've been a criminal defense attorney here in the state of California almost 19 years. I practice here in San Diego, California. I have an office in San Diego, an office in Vista. My firm is Dod Law. What I want to talk to you about today are character letters. Character letters in a criminal case are very important. Now, what are character letters for those of you that don't know? Character letters are typically done after somebody has been convicted by a jury or they've pled guilty. And now we're coming up to sentencing and we're going to ask the judge to be lenient. And character letters are letters of support from family members, friends, people that know you in the past that can shed some light on who you were prior to this lapse of judgment. Because that's really what it is, right? You are here today in court being sentenced because you had a complete lapse of judgment. And all these people that are going to write character letters on your behalf, they're going to attest to your good character prior to that one lapse of judgment that you had, right? Because all the judge knows and all the DA knows is what you did on the day of that incident. They don't know who you were prior to that. That's where all your family and friends and people that you know come in with these character letters. Now, everyone always asks me, well, Dod, do you have a sample character letter? And I say, no, I do not have a sample character letter, because the most important thing that you want in a character letter is you want to speak from the heart. What you don't want is a form template from your attorney, and your attorney gives that to 15 different people and they all follow the same template, and in that template it says the exact same thing, and when a judge is reading it, a judge obviously knows that your attorney, your loved one's attorney, your friend's attorney gave you these form letters, and it really doesn't mean anything to the judge when they're reading 15 letters and they're all saying something different, but the form is the exact same. So what you don't want is you do not want a template, a form character letter in order to write the letter to the judge, because the judge is going to know this is all a bunch of BS. Let's be real here, right? It's all a bunch of BS. They all start out the exact same way. The second paragraph is the same thing. The third paragraph is the same. And the conclusion is all the same. So you want to speak from the heart. Now, what is the biggest no-no in a character letter? What should you never discuss in a character letter? What a judge does not want you to discuss in a character letter is that the person you're writing the character letter for, the person convicted, didn't do this crime. Let me say that again. What the judge does not want to hear from you in a character letter is that the person you're writing this character letter for, the person in court in front of that judge about to get sentenced, the judge doesn't want to hear from you that they're innocent, that they didn't do this, that this was all a mix-up, that this is the criminal justice system stacked up against him. They don't want to hear that, okay? Because they're convicted, they either pled or they were found guilty by a jury. So what the judge doesn't want to hear is for you to minimize what's going on. What the judge wants you to do is accept that they did something, but tell them who they were prior to this incident, right? So what you don't want to say is, you know, my friend John Smith here would have never committed this. I think this is a complete lie. I think everybody is lying about what happened. But little do you know, your friend John Smith pled guilty, right? So the judge doesn't want to hear any of that. What the judge wants to hear in a character letter, the most important thing is, who are you and how long have you known the person that's before the court that's being sentenced? Okay? Who are you and how long have you known this person before the court that's being sentenced? Who are you? How long have you known them? Okay? So if you've only known them for 1 year, probably not a good character letter. Okay? If you're his mother, probably not a good character letter, because a mother's going to say great things about their kid, no matter what, right? So I always tell my clients, when you get character letters, try to stay away from immediate family members, because immediate family members obviously going to come into court and they're going to blow you up and say everything good about you. So it really doesn't pull any weight for a judge when the mom comes in and says, oh, my son is such a great kid, he would never do anything like this. Please be lenient. It's not good. What you need is former professors, school teachers, your boss, people that you've worked with, people from your church, people from your community, people that you volunteer with, somebody that's known you for a long time that can attest for the kind of person you are, the good character that you have, and the fact that you're going to accept responsibility that this individual that you've known for so long committed a crime, but that crime they committed was just a one-time lapse in judgment and that it's never going to happen again. And you want to tell the judge who this person was before they committed the crime. What a great person they were, what a loving father they were, what a loving mother they were, how great of a son and daughter they were, what a good friend they were to you, what a great employee they were. When they volunteered at a church, how great they were when they would volunteer. Everything that they've done that you've seen firsthand that would be beneficial for the judge to make a decision. You know, you can also talk to other people in the community that know him, and you can put in the character letter that you spoke to 10 or 15 other people that know him, and this is what they all had to say about him. And you can go through each one and just give a 1 or 2 sentences as to what other people said about him. So that's the most important thing in a character letter, is just convey to the judge who they are, what they've done. Not that they're innocent, not that they would have never committed, such, the act that they've been accused of, who they are, why they're even in this position. And if you know that they had a, pretty bad upbringing, they were abused, something happened in their past that could explain why they're here, you can also talk about that. Dear judge, I've known John Smith for 20 years. He grew up in a single mother home and his father was never present for him. His mother was never there. His mother was in and out of treatment facilities. His mother was in jail. People would come in and out of that house. He was an abused child. He had severe mental health issues. He dropped out of school, but he tried to turn his... You see where I'm going with this, okay? You see where I'm going. You need to paint the picture. The person you're writing the character letter for is somebody that the judge can take a chance on and that the judge can take a risk on. I hope this helps. Listen, character letters are very important. They're very powerful. You need to talk to your attorney before you write the character letter. But the most important thing is, do not get a template and do not go online and just try to find a form template, because a character letter needs to come from your heart. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can get notifications anytime I put out a video. If you want any help, you can go ahead and give us a call at 619-814-5110. You can also email me, info@dodlaw.com, or go to our website, www.dodlaw.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.